Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope that you all are fine by the grace of God. So, today I am going to talk on the most common mistakes in English and their usage. As far as English language is concerned or communication is concerned, we are likely to make mistakes at some point of time in our lives as a non native speaker of English. But when it comes to students, they make end number of mistakes because grammatical mistakes come in many forms and can easily confuse and obscure the meaning. Here are some common mistakes with prepositions, most importantly, subject and verb, agreement, tenses, and other types of parts of speech. So, children, here I have made the list of most common mistakes and I'll read them out one by one and at the same time explain them as well. So the first sentence is I did not got the books. The auxiliary did is used in the past, a simple past tense to make negative sentences or interrogative sentences, and at times we use did to make some statements as well. So the did is always followed by the first form of the verb, and the verb that is used in the sentence is not the first but in the second form. So the correct sentence would be here is I did not get the books. So the second sentence is may I sharp the pencil. Children, may is one of the models and we use may for seeking the permission. So the model may is always followed by the first form of the verb, and the word used in this sentence is not verb but it is an adjective. So the correct sentence would be here is may I sharpen the pencil. So the next sentence is she don't know the English. Children, remember we use don't with the first person singular, first person plural, second person singular, second person plural, and third person plural. Since the subject is third person singular, that is always followed by doesn't. So the correct sentence should be here is she doesn't know the English. So the next sentence is I has not completed the fair book. Children, always remember that I is a first person singular and that is always followed by have, not has. We use has with the third person singular, that is he, she, it. So the correct sentence would be here is I have not completed the fair book. So the next sentence is I have seen a movie yesterday. Children, yesterday is an adverbial and that denotes simple past tense. The adverbs like previous night, last week, last year, last month, they always denote simple past tense. So the structure of simple past tense is yes plus V2 plus object. So the correct sentence would be here is I saw a movie yesterday. So the next sentence is myself Dhruv Solanki. Most of the children introduce themselves using reflexive pronoun myself, but we cannot begin the sentence with reflexive pronoun myself. This is incorrect way to say myself so and so. So one should always say my name is so and so or I am so and so. So the correct sentence would be here is my name is Dhruv Solanki or I am Dhruv Solanki. So the next sentence is I am having two brothers and one sister. Children, remember most of the students when they introduce about their family members, they are likely to say like this. Here the verb is in ing form. We as Indians likely to make this mistake every now and then, but it is not used in ing form. However, some words are not coming in ing form, especially the verbs of perceptions like trust, believe, understand, laugh, and so on. However, in certain context, having is used if the action is long. Just like I am drinking a cup of tea now, so I can say I am having a cup of tea. So how can one say that I am having two brothers and one sister? So the correct sentence would be here is I have two brothers and one sister. So the next sentence is could you please repeat the answer again? This is called as redundancy. Most of the teachers are likely to make this mistake while teaching in the class. and right time some students, when they don't understand the particular answer or particular concept, they may ask like this, could you please repeat the answer again? So here again is a redundant. Actually the prefix re simply means repeat. So the correct sentence would be here is, could you please repeat the answer? So avoid again. So the next sentence is, I am learning English since my childhood. The action started in the past, the action is going on, and action is likely to be continued in the future. So any action that started in the past and is still going on and is likely to be continued should be used in present perfect continuous, and the sentence is in present continuous. So the correct sentence would be here is, I have been learning English since my childhood. So the next sentence is, if you will help me, I will help you. Children, remember, if clause never takes any models. So the correct sentence would be here is, if you help me, I will help you. I hope that you might have understood all the mistakes that you commit, and I hope you will never commit them henceforward. So now let me take your leave, but I promise I will be back very soon with another video. Till the time, see you. Bye bye.